Awesome. And while you guys are answering, I'm going to repeat the ingredients one more time. So this is 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, then. So what do you think? Can all switch fly? Me first? I think no. Let's see what you guys voted for. No? Yeah, you guys are right. No, it's right. Good job, Ben. You got it right. Okay, so is everyone ready to move on now? If you could just give me a thumbs up, that would be great. I see a thumbs up, Candy. And you too, Grayson. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. So next, we're gonna add our 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay. And we're also gonna add our 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. And we're just gonna mix that. Go ahead and mix it slowly. Okay, so once again, I just added the 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So all the dry ingredients like the flour and stuff is all mixed in to the bowl. Okay, so while we're waiting, we're just gonna do another trivia of animals. So today's theme of trivia is animals. Last time was Disney. Okay, let's see. How many hearts does an octopus have? 3 or 5? What do you think that is? 3? 3? Okay, let's see what other people think. Oh, wait. Okay, looks like I'm seeing a lot of answers for 3. And 3 is the right answer. Good job, Lennon. Got it right. Okay, so we're gonna do another one. Sorry, we're having like some technical difficulties, so while we wait, we'll listen to some more trivia. Okay, so for the next trivia question, okay. What is the fastest animal? A dog or a cheetah?
Cheetah.
Cheetah? I don't know, dogs are kind of fast. No. Okay, let's see. I think you guys are all really smart because you guys pretty much all voted for cheetah. Okay, another trivia question. Okay, what is a rabbit's favorite food? Strawberries or lettuce? What do you think? Yeah. Me? I think it would be lettuce. Lettuce too?
Yeah.
Yeah, most of you are voting for lettuce. That's good. Lettuce was the answer. Okay, so now we're gonna move on. So next, we're gonna have, so we have our 2 eggs and we're gonna pour that into the bowl. Go ahead and put it into the bowl. Okay. And that was the oven. Okay. And we're also gonna add a half a cup of oil. I'm using vegetable oil. Any oil is fine. So you don't want it. Okay, so far in the bowl, I have 1 1/4 cups of flour, 3/4 a cup of sugar, and I also added the half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, and half a cup of oil. Okay, so we're also gonna go ahead and add our half a cup of milk. Put in. And also the 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay. Smells good. Okay, so I'm gonna go over those ingredients again. So that was 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 a cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, half a cup of vegetable oil, any oil is fine, and half a cup of milk, the 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, and now we're just gonna mix all those ingredients. So right now we have all the cupcake ingredients mixed in except for the sprinkles. I know, right? That's really yummy. Okay, also today I have a little surprise for everyone. So as the surprise is an animal, so you guys can just guess what type of animal it is in the comments and we'll be showing it. So he also goes with the theme of our animal trivia. Okay, so I use 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. So you can just keep mixing. Yeah, go ahead. So today's animal is more wild than a dog or a cat. It's something very different and unique. He loves hot places and the desert. Good job, Ben. Okay. So this is what my batter looks like so far. Nice and yummy, very yellow. Okay. I want to spill it out of the bowl. Wow, guys, we're almost done. Okay, so if you're ready to move on, give me a thumbs up. And then you can go ahead and answer the next question on the poll if you're waiting. Okay, so the next question is, what food do pandas eat? Bamboo or leaves?
Bamboo.
Bamboo?
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of think leaves. Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys, oh, the right answer was bamboo. Okay, so we are now going to move on to the, oh yeah, so that was 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, so now we are going to move on to the last ingredient, sprinkles. So this is half a cup of sprinkles. Go ahead, that in. That's very yummy. Go ahead, mix it in. Oh,
Why does it look like a sprinkle man?
alright.
Why does it look like a sprinkle man?
Sprinkle. So while he's mixing, I'm just gonna grab my cupcake trays. For today I do already have my cupcake liners lined. If you don't have them lined yet, that's okay. You can go ahead and do that right now if you're done mixing. And also, if you don't have cupcake liners, you can just spray your tray with pan spray, or you can rub butter in the little cups, or you can use oil too. Just squish. Okay, so yeah, once again, it makes like around 15 cupcakes, but that is based on how much you fill up your little cups. I'm only going to be filling mine like 2/3 full. Usually that's good. You don't want to fill up all the way or else it'll start coming out. Just not good. Okay. So while he's listening, I'll be right back.
Hi guys. How's it going so far?
Okay, so the link was not working for some people. Sorry about that. So I'm just also going on Facebook Live. Okay, so let's show them our batter, Taran. Nice and full with sprinkles, as you can see. Okay, if you're ready to move on, just give me a thumbs up. You ready?
Yep. Move right.
Seeing lots of thumbs up. So if you're done mixing your batter, you can go ahead and start pouring the batter into your cupcake trays. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing this. So in the cupcakes, I didn't use butter. I used 1/2 cup of oil, but you could also use 1/2 cup of butter if you want. So I'm also gonna repeat everything that we have for our cupcake batter once again. So this is 1 1/4 cups of flour, 3/4 a cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 1/2 teaspoons of vanilla, 2 eggs, 1/2 cup of oil, 1/2 cup of milk, and 1/2 cup of sprinkles. And I also have the recipe on my Facebook. It's linked in, so if you missed something, you can just go back and read it on there. And we're also going to be posting it in the chat right now, so you can just look through that and make sure you got everything in your bowl. So now we can start pouring the batter into your cupcake trays. I'm using an ice cream scooper. You can use a spoon too, that's fine. And I'm just going to be filling my cupcake in my tray up like to 2/3 full. Ready? Yeah. Can you choose me? Okay. You can start doing this before it gets me. Okay, you do one more. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to turn the music up a little bit. And you guys can dance if you want. Nice and fun. Dance. You want to dance too, Taran? I know you want to dance. Thank you, Jacqueline. I really appreciate the comment. This is like a fun event for kids, so I just want to make sure that the kids are having fun. Okay, guys, so it is time for the surprise, the animal. So I'm gonna move this stuff so you guys can all see him. Okay. So Tina, what is it?
This is my tortoise. He's a Russian tortoise. His name is Buddha. He's like 6 years old. Got him for my birthday last year. Very small. He really likes the heat. You guys can take a closer look. Very cute. What do you guys think about him? Leave a comment. We'll bring him back later, so see you guys then.
That was cute. Okay, come on, let's finish this cupcake later. Okay, so how are you guys' cupcakes doing? You guys can leave a comment. I'm almost done with my tray. Okay, fine. And don't forget, like, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and leave a comment. I'll be sure to answer it. Wash your hands. So I'm gonna be baking my cupcakes for 12 minutes, but I'm not just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna be like constantly checking up on them to make sure they're not getting too overdone. So I'm just gonna clean my tray up. So this is my tray, and I'm gonna clean it off. So I just like get paper towel. You can get a white if you want. You don't have to. And then you just like wipe on your cupcake tray, or else it's gonna bake on top. And it's gonna be really hard to like wash off later. So it's just easier to get it off like now and save some time later. Okay, then you gonna help me clean the tray out here. Just get tiny pieces like this. There. So if you guys are done, you guys can go ahead and put them in the oven and put a timer on for 12 minutes, but just make sure you guys are checking up on them. And so yeah, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'm just cleaning my tray off. If your cupcakes are ready to go, you should leave a thumbs up so I know like where everyone is. If I need to slow down, go faster. Okay, so while we're waiting, we'll do another trivia question. Okay, how many legs do crabs have? 10 or 8? What do you think, guys? Oh, sorry, 10 or 6. What do you think? 10. 10? Let's see what other people think. I'm not sure, honestly. I gotta be like 6. 6. Okay, yeah, you guys are right. Good job. 10 would be kind of a lot of legs. Okay, so now my cupcakes are done in my tray. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in the oven. And starting my timer for 12 minutes. And if you have like 2 trays, you can put them in at the same time. Just make sure they're next to each other so that they both bake evenly. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands before we get started with the next one. So I put my oven on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I threw away my napkin that I used to clean up the tray. Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't throw it away. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get my ingredients for the frosting, and you can also do this right now. So once again, I'm just gonna go over the ingredients once I bring them all. Okay, so for the frosting, what we need is half a cup of shortening. If you don't have shortening, you could just use half a cup of butter, and then also half a cup of butter. So if you don't have shortening, you would just use 1 cup of softened unsalted butter. If you have shortening, then you use half a cup of shortening, half a cup of softened unsalted butter, 4 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. And one thing I like about this recipe is you can like mix it around. So if you want to make more or make less, you can just half it or double it and it'll turn out the same. Okay, so if you have all your frosting ingredients and if you're ready to move on, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Are you ready, Taran?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I was born ready.
Oh, you're born ready? Okay, just turn the music up a bit while we wait for everyone to finish. So I'm using an electric mixer. If you don't, you can also use like a handheld mixer, or you could use a whisk too. So if you're using a handheld mixer or a whisk, just make sure you have another bowl so you can mix everything into. And so when I mix first, I'm just going to start up on low, then I'll increase it gradually as we go. I'll tell you what, like where to put your mixer and everything, all that good stuff. Check. So I'm also going to be posting the frosting ingredients in the chat so you guys can all look at it, refer to it, and I'll also be going over it again too. Okay, so while we wait, we'll just do another trivia question. Okay, what color is a giraffe's tongue? Red or purple?
Red.
Red? How can you think red?
Cause every animal is red.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's kind of purple.
I think it's kind of red.
Okay, let's see what you guys voted for. Let's see. A lot of you voted for purple. Good job, you guys are right. And Taran, you were wrong. Okay, so I think we are ready to move on to the frosting. So the first step with the frosting is you get your shortening, or in this, like if you don't have shortening, you can use butter. So you're gonna put it in your electric mixer or your bowl if you're using a handheld or whisk. Having some trouble there? Okay.
I got it.
Okay. And next, So we have our shortening, and we're also gonna add our butter in there. Oh, you have to get some spoon. That's when you get stuck. So that was half a cup of shortening and half a cup of butter. And right now, both in the electric mixer. Okay, so we have our half a cup of shortening, half a cup of butter, and we're also gonna add our 1 teaspoon of vanilla right now. Okay, I think you're gonna eat it. Good job, sir. Okay, so I'm gonna start the electric mixer and I'm gonna put it on medium high. If you have a whisk, just go ahead and whisk it. Ready, guys? Yeah. So I got a question that said, what's the order? You can just do like any order, but right now you can like put it in any order. But right now, you only want to have your shortening, butter, and vanilla. We're gonna save our powdered sugar and milk for later. So I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh yeah, and for my electric mixer, I'm using my my whisk attachment. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys what mine looks like so far. So it looks like nice and creamy.
So far, so good.
So right now that was our half a cup of butter, half a cup of shortening, and our 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, if you have everything ready and it's all creamed and yummy, just give me a thumbs up, and I know that we can move on. Are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like we're ready to move on. Okay, so we're gonna get our powdered sugar, and this is 4 cups of powdered sugar. But first, you just want to pour in like about half. It doesn't have to be exactly half. You just want to pour half in now, and we'll pour the other half in later. I got it, sir. Okay, so that was like about half I poured in. And then actually I poured more. Okay. So now when you start your electric mixer or your handheld mixer, you want to start it on low first, or else the powdered sugar is going to fly everywhere. Okay. So once it's mixed in, then you can go ahead and put it on medium high. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys how mine looks right now. I'm just gonna wipe the edges because some stuff got stuck and it didn't get to get mixed in. But like as you can see, it's like nice and creamy. Okay, and that was just half. Okay, now we're gonna add the other half of our powdered sugar in. So that would be now the full 4 cups. Okay. And so once again, we're gonna start on low. Then once it's all mixed in, we're gonna put it to medium high. Okay, and I got a question that said if you want to make banana muffins, it's kind of off topic, but so if you want to make banana muffins, when do you add the bananas in? So usually, I mean, I would add them in at the end, and yeah, that's my opinion. It just also depends on the recipe, but mostly you just add it at the end, at the last ingredient. Ready? Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys what my frosting looks like. So once again, nice and creamy. The longer you let it mix, the creamier it gets. Okay, so now we're going to add in our milk. And this is 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and start mixing that. And cookies almost. How does your frosting taste, Cassie? Okay, so this is what my frosting looks like. And also the timer for my oven just ran right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and check on those cupcakes. 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna check on the cupcakes. So I have my oven mitt and I have the toothpick. So I can just check it and put it in. If it comes up clean, that means they're done. Okay, so as you can see, like they're nice and like golden brown, but I'm just gonna make sure they're done. I'm gonna stick a toothpick in, and if it comes up clean, they are done. So yeah, my cupcakes are not done yet because it has like a bunch of batter on it. So I'm gonna put it in for like another like 2 minutes. Okay. Throw this away. Okay. So now that our frosting is done, if your frosting is also done, just give me a thumbs up so I know like where you guys are. So I put my cupcake back in for another 2 minutes, but it just depends on like how dirty the toothpick comes out. Not dirty, but how much batter comes out with the toothpick. And mine came out like a lot, so I just put in for another 2 minutes. Just sweet thing. Okay, so I'm gonna get my piping bag and my piping tip. And you can also use a Ziploc bag, and you don't have to use a piping tip, but I am. I'm using Wilton tip 1M. It's like really big, and it's gonna like pipe like rosettes on the flowers. And then my piping bag, it's already cut because it's like a reusable one. But if your piping bag isn't cut, then you can just put your piping tip in it, and then cut it at the end, and then push it through, so it comes out like this. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can just comment them if anything's wrong with your piping bag. Okay. So my timer is done for my cupcakes, so I'm gonna check on those again. Okay, so I'm gonna check on them again. Okay, yeah. So I just like wanted to check all of them to make sure they're all done. And they are, so I'm just gonna let them cool. I'm gonna oven off. I'm gonna let them cool. I'm also gonna like get a fork and then take out the cupcake out of the cupcake tray. But you wanna be careful, like if you just took it out right now, to make sure you don't burn your hands. So if you wanna wait, you can, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it right now. And yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start taking my cupcakes out of the cupcake tray. And you can comment how your cupcakes are turning out, if they're done or not yet. And just make sure you turn your oven off when you're done. They look good. So if you don't have a piping bag, you can just use a Ziploc bag. It'll work just fine. So on the Ziploc bag, on one of the ends, just put your piping tip through, or if you don't have a piping tip, that's fine. And just cut like a little bit and push your piping tip through. And if you don't have a piping tip, that's fine too. Yeah, so I'm just taking my cupcakes out of the tray so they can cool. So we can start frosting them. Because like you don't want to frost a hot cupcake or else the frosting is just gonna fall off. And we don't want that to happen. So like I'm taking mine out just like with the fork and I'm just like popping it in and taking it out. How's your frosting tasting, Lucy? You want to try the frosting then? Okay, that was how's yours tasting, Jocelyn? Looks like you're having fun in the kitchen, Jasmine. You guys can just comment how your cupcakes are turning out, how your frosting's tasting, because I do want to know if it's tasting good or not. So sometimes your cupcakes do take a lot longer to bake, and that's okay because it just depends on how much you filled up the cupcake trays, and also depends on your oven because every oven is different. Okay, so my tray is empty, so I'm just gonna put in the thing. Okay, so my cupcakes are out of the tray, so I'm just gonna put them to the side to cool. Okay. So now I'm gonna put the frosting in my piping bag. So I need a spoon. Okay, so I have my spoon and I have my piping bag. So I got it. You want to hold it open?
Yep.
Okay. I like your apron, Franklin. Looks very cute and stylish. So I'm just gonna put not too much frosting in, like 3 spoons, because you don't want your piping bag to be like overfilled, because then it'll start coming out the top. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my frosting and just push it down. So we have it ready to pipe. And then you guys also make sure that if you guys are gonna like take a picture of your cupcakes, and if you guys are gonna post it, make sure you like tag me at Treats by Ash so I can repost it and I can look at your cupcakes. Okay, if your frosting is too thick, you can just add like another tablespoon of milk and it'll help it get more thin. And if it's still thick, just keep adding milk until it gets thinner or like however you want it to be. Okay. So while the cupcakes are cooling, we can just do another fun animal trivia question. Okay, it should be coming up soon. The trivia question. One sec, guys. Okay, this is gonna be a funny one. Where is a shrimp's heart? Its butt, leg, or head? Where do you think it is?
Head.
Head? I don't know. I kind of think it's in the leg. Got a lot of votes for its butt coming in. Okay, so the right answer was the head. But I would guess butt too. Okay, so like my cupcakes are cooled. You can just feel it on top. Like if it's cold, then it's ready to frost. If it's still warm, that's okay. You can just wait a little bit. And like, don't forget to tag me in your pictures at Treats by Ash on Instagram and Facebook so that I can see your guys' cupcakes and I can be sure to comment and reshare it. I really love seeing your guys' cupcakes because they look so cute, all of them. Okay, we'll do another trivia question while we wait for the cupcakes to get cool because we don't want the frosting to fall off. No, we do not want the frosting to fall off.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so it's loading. My Instagram is Treat by Ash. I'll comment it so you guys can look at it, and that's also my Facebook. Okay, next trivia question. How many pairs of wings do bees have? 2 or 5? I think it's 2. What about you?
2.
2?
2.
Okay. Looks like a lot of you guys voted for 2. Good job. Okay, so while we wait, I have the special guest. He is back again. I'm sorry, guys. Something broke. But yeah, it took him a long time to walk here. He's very slow.
He's very camera shy.
Yeah, he gets a little shy. Very cute though, very tiny. What do you feed him to?
Well, he really enjoys lettuce. Sometimes he has frozen vegetables.
That's like his dessert.
Yeah, that's his dessert.
Frozen vegetables.
He likes strawberries too. Like nice and diced up.
So one time we took him outside in the backyard to like have him walk around, and he tried to run away. So obviously Tina does not take good care of him, and he tried to run away. Okay, she put it away now. Okay, so my cupcakes are like full now. So I'm gonna go ahead and start frosting them, and I'll show you guys how I frost mine as well. So you guys can just get your cupcakes ready, your frosting ready, and we'll start piping them. Okay, so I'm just gonna move these to the side to get some. Okay, so I have my cupcake here, and then I also have the frosting ready. So I'm gonna do like a rose on it. So I'm gonna start in the middle and work my way to the outside until there's no more cupcake left. So first, you want to start with a little bit in the middle, and then you're just gonna go all the way around it, around. Okay, so this is how our cupcake looks, like a nice cute rose. Here we go. So I'm just gonna do this with all of my cupcakes. And if you guys have any questions, you can comment them. But yeah, so this is the cupcake. Very cute and simple. You like it? Yeah. I'm smelling it. So if yours are still in the oven, that's okay. Just make sure you keep checking on them. And then once they come out, let them cool for a little bit before you start frosting them. And then once again, I'll just do one more cupcake to show you again. So once again, I'm just going from the middle to the outside. So start in the middle, pipe a little bit in the middle, and then take it out around until there's no more cupcake left. Okay, so yeah, that's like the rose once again. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining. I had a lot of fun seeing your guys' cupcake, seeing you guys seeing Buddha the tortoise. And I hope you guys come again next time. I'll be doing this again on Friday, this coming Friday at 5 o'clock. And we will be making strawberry cupcakes and ice cream cones. So it'll look like an ice cream cone. And we'll be doing frosting too on it, so it'll look really cute. And I hope you guys come next time. And my Instagram and Facebook is at Treats by Ash. And you can like tag me, and if you're on my Facebook, you can post inside the event, post your cupcakes in there, see how they look, how cute they turned out. And if your frosting is too thick, then you can just add more milk. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. Did you have fun, Thay?
Yes, yes.
And thank you guys so much for coming. I had a lot of fun. And I'm going to turn my camera off, but I'll still be here for questions. You can just comment them, and I'll respond to your answer in the comments. So yeah, thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.